time to start the day. First of all, I want to get this old van. We got to get these carburetor kits brought back. Oh, they do not fit. I don't know how much y'all can see. It's dark out here, so. About 3 or 4 days ago, it was pipes were busting around here. Today it's like 75, maybe 80 degrees. I got a full day today in my business, which is every day. Thank the good Lord for that. Oh, that's great right there. That's real nice. Good way to start off Monday morning, flat tire. You done it, didn't you? Everybody, this is my dog. That's she's a good old dog. I see her. That's her name is Sylvia. She's a guard dog. She walks the perimeter. All right. It's dark out here. I'm gonna shut y'all for just a second. One of these days, I'm gonna go get this tire fixed. Do this about every 3 days. Not because I'm lazy. Honestly, I don't know why I treat myself to this torture. Well, it's getting light anyway. Got a long day ahead of me. I think I got like 8 or 10 calls to do. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna still get stuff for the old van, the old creeper as we call it, or I'm gonna call it. All right, that looks good enough. Put everything back in the little shed here. That thing shut off. I guess it run out of gas. Alright, I'm gonna turn you off right now. Try to get lined up here in a minute, get my calls in order. Oh, look at there. We're almost out of gas. Okay, goodbye.
Stops loading, he stops.
I'm choosing McDonald's. How may I help you?
Give me a number 2 with a white milk.
Number 2 with the white milk.
That'll do it.
Is that all for you, sir?
That'll do it.
All right, sir. The total is going to be.
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't wait for the total, but we got things to do today. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and change these parts out. No, I guess I'm just gonna get a refund because I ordered a whole new carburetor. I'm not even gonna worry about building another one. No, not sure what I'm gonna see in here. I won't, but you never know. Back in a minute. Well, I got lucky, bumper to bumper. They refunded me my money on my carburetor kits. I bought 2 of them the other day, hoping to get that kit. I'm sorry, to get the carburetor built so we can get that thing running. But I bought 2 because we was unsure as to which one we was gonna need. Come to find out, neither one of them are no good. Whether or not neither one of them worked. So that was Friday, and of course it's been the holidays since. And I just got on Amazon and ordered one for $99. I think it was $99. It was cheap, but it was a brand new one. I mean, it might be a brand new rebuilt, but it was a whole lot better than one I got, I'm sure. I guess we'll find out. It should be here in the next day or so. And well, hopefully it'll work out for the best. Old van sure is ugly, but I guess right now I'm gonna pull in down here at my shop and see what's kicking around here. Got to get this place cleaned up. It's a mess. Waiting for the scrap iron man. He should have been here to come haul a bunch of this scrap. Hopefully today he'll get here. Supposed to have another cat show up too, a new employee to start work. Thinking I could sure use him right now. I'm way behind, but it's all gonna be good. All right, well, I'll see y'all after a while. We'll find something else to talk about. Okay, got the wheels on the van. Starting to look really sharp. But you know what I like? Even though it's not running right now, I'm gonna step back. And it's got some heater hoses hanging from the bottom of it that I gotta get picked up. But look at that straight axle underneath there. Does not that look sharp? I love that, man. That looks like an old gasser. It looks tough. I like it. Got my carburetor kit coming. I mean, my carburetor will be in a couple of days, but I just want to show y'all some pictures of it right now. I love that van, man. Pulled the gas tank out of it. It's not in there. I've actually got some lights, rear view, I'm sorry, brake lights for it coming in too. This is the gas tank. It's got a little ventilation in it. That's a aftermarket ventilation. Pay extra for that. I don't know if I want to use that gas tank there and put a original one back in there. I mean a aftermarket one or what. Thinking serious about just putting a boat tank in it. This is a windshield that was in there in the box. Somebody had bought way back and it is cracked. That's a heartbreaker right there. Look at the back of that thing, man. Tell me you don't like that. Tell me you don't like that. All right, I got a good story to tell y'all. I'll tell y'all about it here in just a little bit. This is a little segment I wanted to come to y'all and talk to y'all about today. Door knocking. Be careful door knocking. When I say door knocking, what I mean by that is going up to this old man's house. He's got the old Chevy in his driveway. Been sitting there since 1949. And you ask him, hey man, you want to sell that old truck? Well, most folks, as you already know, say, well, now I'm gonna fix it one day. Or it belongs to his son, or it belongs to his aunt, or something around that neighborhood, which is fine, which is good. You know, I don't, myself personally, I don't particularly want nobody coming up to my house wanting to buy stuff. Kind of makes me feel like they're scoping stuff out. But we live around a bunch of crackheads and stuff, and meth heads, a whole lot of them. Excuse me if I keep looking down at this camera. I don't know if it's running half the time or not, and I'm half blind. My point is, when you go up to these folks' house, be careful. I just learned a valuable lesson, a real valuable lesson. Kind of makes me think if I even want to go and knock on any more doors anymore. I stopped at this house out there in the country because I run a lot of calls way out in the country, and that's where I find most of the junk that I do. Went and knocked on this man's door, dogs raising Cain outside, big dogs. I didn't think much of it. That happens all the time. Well, I pound on the door, not so much as like the police pounding, but good enough where they can hear me. Yeah, this dude comes out the door and he's screaming at the top of his voice, "What in the bleep do you want? Who are you and what do you want here?" Well, at that time I knew I was not welcome. But I asked him anyway. I said, "Y'all want to sell that old truck in the back there?" He said, it ain't nothing on this property for sale. Best thing you do is get your bleep out of here before I call the law. Or even worse, before you even get shot. He threatened me to shoot me, I guess. And I guess at the end of the day, I was trespassing on his property. I guess it gives him the right. But he ain't had no signs up. I didn't know. I'm not gonna go where I'm not welcome. But the way he come at me really made me think about doing this again. I'm kind of leery now if I want to even go, and you know, it makes you think. So if you're thinking about going up to that old house where that old truck is in the yard, or that old car, best have you best be on your toes. Or like Johnny Paycheck used to say, better have on your knife-proof earmuffs. I tell you, that ain't nothing you want to go through. It scared me. I'm much of a man, but I tell you what, when you seen what I seen a while ago, it'll make you think about going up to these folks' house. Alright, that was my tip for today. I got some video content of the old Ford, the old van. That is gonna make one sharp looking little ride. We've been working on it. Had to order a carburetor for it. Couldn't get a kit for it, but I did order a new carburetor for it. It should be in that any day. Like the never got it to fire, but the little motor runs excellent, runs real good. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. It's a good looking little, it ain't something you see every day. It's a short wheelbase, shackled up Ford Econoline, old hippie van I call it. I think y'all gonna enjoy that. But remember, be on your toes when you go up there and knock on these folks' door.